my great pleasure to introduce... No, we're not. No, computer says no. Thank you very much, everybody, and make sure that you always speak the truth. We are all Charlie Kirk. Thanks, everybody. This is looking a little bit sad. Hang on. Who was responsible for this?
Mic problem with the stand.
Yes. Remember your other two?
One of them passed away. The younger one had this one.
Oh, yeah.
He's at the moment, so.
We'll have one.
Wow. So many moving parts.
The problem with these cameras is they get hot quick, so you got to switch cameras all the time.
Oh, sorry, that was to the guy that said that. Now, before we continue, we just have a few council regulations that we have to impart to you. So I'm just going to get Stuart to pop up and tell you what they are. Well, they do, and we're just doing our duty by telling you what you do with it.
Oh, hello everyone. So there are, it's actually I'm the protest applicant, so I actually applied for the permit for today.
Giving the puppy a drink. Yeah, the legend.
Oh, baby. Alright, so...
Good man, good
I
man.
have two conditions that the Chief Commissioner of Police says I have to you. The one is we have no problem with, we don't want any signs of imagery, which is signs silence or hatred, no problem there. The other one is a brand new one, just introduced. It is brand spanking new, and it is this. You come here today, you are not allowed to put a covering over your face. I kid you not. I kid you not. Because they want to know everyone who is here. I expect there'll be a drone with taking
They fucking assaulted me last time.
facial recognition software, so they know that you're here, that you're here, that you're here. If you put something on your face,
This is for the
you will
rats.
go directly to jail.
The points.
For what? We've done nothing wrong.
If you don't want your employer to know that you are here, too bad. They don't care if you get the sack. Shame. If you are a police officer and you want to support what we are talking about today, they want to know every single police officer that turns up. So they will be called in to get an unfriendly chat on Monday morning from Commissioner Cole Blanche. Shame!
Hopefully I'm getting this on camera, all this.
If you are a victim of domestic violence, you will never be allowed to go to a protest anymore because they will say you're not allowed to come to a protest with your face partially covered. Shame!
I should have covered up.
They are breaching Section 75 of the Criminal Code, which says any person, including the Commissioner of Police, who hinders or interferes with the free exercise of any political right by another person is guilty of a crime and is liable to imprisonment for 3 years. Lock him up! Lock him up! I have now fulfilled my obligation to inform you of the permanent.
Let's go for a little walk.
Thank you, Stuart. Put saliva in.
Look how many
Very
peeps
passionate
there
about
is.
that. And just so you know, there will be some council members that
Peeps,
will be
look at them.
hitting home. You won't know who they are though. How you going, guys? Enjoying the sunshine? Goodbye.
What a peeps. Get out of the way of the peeps.
I am from New Zealand, but yeah, perfect. Next up, we have Adrian McRae, the councillor from the
Let's go back over here.
Now, Adrian is pretty important in our
Peeps.
group, and he's responsible for obviously putting the Port Hedland motion to the council,
The legend.
which is probably the real reason why the council has been dissolved. Just my opinion, but I'm going to go with that. So Adrian, would you like to come to the stage, please?
Can you hear me okay? Well, this is the most Aussie flags that I've seen since, I wasn't here on the 31st, but certainly the most I've seen since Anzac Day in Gallipoli in 2003. So if you would indulge me, I'm going to get everyone with a flag and you can wave it in the air, and I'm going to take a photo of you guys from up here.
Get a shot of this.
Thank you. I think that's,
Don't play with me.
Someone just suggested we put an Australian flag on every house, and I couldn't agree more. We've seen them trying to do that in the UK, and they're getting absolutely shut down for it.
I don't know about that one.
Look, it's really encouraging to come up here and see, you know, we just get every way of shutting down Australian pride and a bit of patriotism, and coming down from Port Hedland, we don't get to see crowds this size and certainly this many Aussie flags in one place. It's really uplifting to know, and certainly on the 31st, many of you were probably there as well. It's
I wasn't, I got assaulted. And bad from Perth. Stop playing with me.
They're proud of their country, proud of their flag, proud of our culture, and proud of what our ancestors have built.
Peeps. Stick it to the legends. Stop playing with me.
Now, as many of you would have heard, we've had a few council dissolutions in the last 6 months in Western Australia. Obviously, Nedlands was a big one. Then we had up north of Broome, we had Derby dissolved, and then of course the big one, Port Hedland. Now, you may remember in October of last year, I was fortunate to be good friends with.
Okay, there's a bin that way, but I have to go to the toilet.
In Canada, put his hand up to test the Australian files of Moderna and Pfizer vaccination stuff, because there was not a single laboratory in Australia that would test what was potentially in those
Oh, you're
files.
right.
Now that's because we've got such a corrupt system both here in Perth and also particularly in Canberra, and the TJ in particular, that told us to trust the science year on year to stick this experiment